Video gaming minions, Dr. Virtual returns for my very first video response to amazing YouTuber Lawnboy post 1975. Oxygen is needed. Blimey, I had to sort my lungs out. Well, how long should a video on YouTube be, or YouTube video, how long should it be? I guess that greatly depends on what format you're sending it on. Format, like, or what topics, supposedly. If it's like, for example, a video game review, depending on how good you are, if you're not generic, if you're original, you're bringing something new to the table, then it can be either as long or as short as necessary. It depends on the game, I suppose, and it depends how, one, you know, how good your editing is. Two, if it's not edited, you know, like my videos are right now, then it should be nice, short and sweet. Hence I won't do any video game reviews because I don't have my software just yet. If your video game reviews actually have good humour and a good laugh and somewhat good rewatchability, then I guess something around about 5 minutes to 8 minutes, something like that, you know, short and compressed. If it's informative, you know, it depends. If you're doing a parody something, you know, that can be as long as necessary. If you're doing a gaming podcast, you know, the longer the better sometimes for a lot of listeners to listen to certain video gaming news. So I feel that, I guess it greatly depends on the topic. I mean, some YouTubers have a short attention span when it comes to certain things, or others really want to listen to something. If they're like doing ironing, I love ironing, or you're just doing something around, you're just cleaning your room in general, want to watch a video on YouTube at the same time. You know, AVGN's a good fact for this, because his video game reviews are quite long, but at the same time, you know, they can be enjoyable because of his, you know, foul humour of his involving animal feces and whatnot. For an example there, many people get a lot of laughs out of it. They always wondering, yeah, when's the next video coming out? When's the next one coming out? Make it a bit longer, make it a bit longer. So I guess it depends exactly how good you are at making the video, if it's informative, if it's humorous, and if it's funny and original. I guess those are important factors of what you've got to consider when, you know, saying, not you, by the way, you know, in general as YouTubers, when they say, okay, you know, how long should this specific video be? You know, I guess it depends on how informative, how funny. You know, it's got different elements to the video that can make it more appealing. You know, every sort of subgenre context there, along whatever you want to do, whether it's entertainment, gaming. You know, the same thing with gaming videos. You know, if they're too long, they seem like nothing new. It gets quite boring. You know, sometimes you just don't want to watch it. If it's, I guess it depends what's being said on the commentary as well. You know, I've heard so many generic comments on different video games being played by YouTubers. I'm pretty sure they're nice guys or girls, right, as a person, but what comes out of their mouth usually is nothing that really interests me. So I have a sort of a short attention span. That's why games like the 16-Bit Brothers and Steve Benway are prime examples of this. I can just watch their videos and have a fantastic laugh. I don't care what game, what video they put out, I'm just going to watch. You know, I guess it depends on a certain subject. And thank you very much for watching this wonderful video, my fellow video gaming minions. That's my thoughts on how long a YouTube video should be. Lawnboy post 1975. You take good care of yourselves, and may retro games, you know the saying, may they live on.